for a chosen one. The universe doesn't dispense souls like yours on every street corner. Some will argue, isn't it just a breakup? Can't people leave if it isn't working? Certainly no one is here to imprison another. But remember, departing with respect differs from spiritual betrayal. Choosing calm differs from waging war against someone's soul. Your ex didn't merely fall out of love. They descended into darkness. Instead of reaching for your hand, they reached for gossip, temptations, cowardice. They collaborated with your spiritual adversaries, helped drag you down, then wondered why their life crumbled. They didn't just abandon a partner, they abandoned their ascending path. Their most fatal error wasn't in their words, it was in what they touched. They handled something sacred, disrespected it, mocked it. Now those same hands cannot grasp anything good. Some knew precisely who you were. They recognized your distinctiveness, but presumed your grace meant you'd perpetually remain. They thought you would always forgive, always return, always dim your light to make them appear taller. The moment you severed the cord, silence transformed into warfare. You were never just some person, you were a divine mirror. Once you departed, they confronted their true reflection. And it wasn't pleasant. They mourn potential, not merely love. That grief is brutal, because it's linked to the version of themselves you endeavored to help them become. Wonder why their new connections don't endure. Why their peace feels staged. Why their smiles appear fragile through the screen. That's not mere intuition. That's reality. The universe reminds them daily of the treasure they squandered. The unveiling chosen one. Do not feel guilty. Do not let whispers convince you your standards were too high or your heart too expansive. You weren't excessive. You were the precise answer to a prayer they once uttered, but forgot how to cherish. The universe witnessed every betrayal, every falsehood, every moment they delighted in your pain, every secret jest at your expense. The same force that placed you in their narrative is now extracting you for your safety and their lesson. Here's the twist they never foresaw. They believed the pain would crush you, yet it awakened you, sharpened your intellect, deepened your wisdom, and amplified your strength. They imagined breaking you would halt your destiny. Instead, it ignited your evolution. They don't yet comprehend it. But they weren't just a chapter. They were the plot twist that propelled you higher. They were the betrayal that birthed your breakthrough. So let them observe. Let them scroll. Let them linger on your page with regret pressing upon their chest. They lost a once-in-a-lifetime connection, sent to redefine their entire future. And now, they replay the moment they mishandled the rarest soul they'll ever encounter. You were the blessing. They treated you like a burden. Now the burden resides with them. They didn't just fall out of love. They walked away from their own blessing. The true tragedy isn't when they leave you. It's when they abandon their elevation and only recognize it after everything they touch crumbles. They didn't just sever a bond. They stepped out of alignment, out of flow, out of protection. The shift was immediate. Favor dried up, energy vanished, doors slammed shut. Trusted relationships turned cold. Peace slipped away like an unrecoverable dream. The cost of disrespect. Walking with a chosen soul means sharing authority, purpose, and safety. Betray that, and you don't simply lose affection, you lose alignment. No new partner, no party, no thrill can mend that void. They're restless, and you sense it. They observe from a distance, feigning contentment,